living room. Harriet opens the desktop, closes it. Ozzy scratches his head.
Let the beat rock. Let the beat rock.
Then like this, let's save it. Let's see what you have done so far. So I just come back here, then let's run our app. So our app is there, so we now can run it with PMV run Streamlit run then app. So in case you're not working with a virtual environment, I'm working with
That will be nice. Yes, yes.
with a virtual environment. That is why I am using PPMV, right? But I can go without it, right? It's going to open with our default browser. So whilst it's opening, we'll be working on the car cascade files, right? So I just copied out those files here. I'll come back inside my folder here, then I'll paste in my folder, right? So this is a folder with all the cascade files, so we can just get it from the OpenCV GitHub page. So this is it. So it will be in the link below so that you check. So this for the eye, for the front face, for the full body. So this is it. So it will be in the link below so that you check. So this for the eye, for the front face, for the full body, for the skin. There are several of them, right? You can just Google it and then you can get it and use it. That's what we're trying to use to help us detect our face. So let's come back to what you have done so far. So I just open with my browser, the Almighty Chrome. Copy link and then let's open it inside Chrome. So this is the old one, so this one goes off and let's paste in the new one. So paste it here. Let's see what you have done so far. Perfect. So perfect. So we have our face detection app. detection. There's going to be for that here, and like TP and exception. You can add as many as you wish, right? Again, my feed file B right to work with it. It is working as expected. Perfect. So now let's see how to work with it. So we have been able to get a drop option to drag and drop to upload a file. Now let's that it's right to actually add the feature that you want to it. So I'll just position everything that I have well. So let's start working. So the first thing that we need is that we have been able to receive our image, right? Now we have to make sure that if there is no image, it's not going to give us any wrong stuff. So I'm just going to come back down here and say that if the image file, right, is not none, if the image file is not none, then I want you to do whatever I want to do. So I'm going to be processing our image. So first of all, we'll be creating a simple function to help us with this. So I'll just go with pass, then come back to the top of my file and create a simple file, a simple function to load our images, right? So whatever image is going to be there, we're using that particular function to load it. You can go without it, but it's better you work with it. So let's create a simple function to load the image. Then I'll pass in my image here, and I'll just come back to create a simple variable called image. I'll use image.open. I'll pass in my image here, and I'll return it. So return our our image. Something very simple, right? That's something very simple. Now I can also use the st.cache down here, and say that if the image file, right, is not none, if the image file is not none, then I want you to do whatever I want to do. So I'm going to be processing our image. So first of all, we'll be creating a simple function to help us with this. So I'll just go with pass, then come back to the top of my file and create a simple file, a simple function to load our images, right? So whatever image is going to be there, we're using that particular function to load it. You can go without it, but it's better you work with it. So let's create a simple function to load the image, and I'll pass in my image here, and I'll just come back to create a simple variable called image. And I'll use image.open. I'll pass in my image here, and I'll return it. So return our image. Something very simple, right? That's something very simple. Now I can also use the st.cache, which is a very nice function to help us, the greater function. So this function will be used to load our image. I just come back to this place, then I'll use that same thing to load our images, whatever image that you will be dropping there. Right. So that is something very basic that you'll be doing. You can just come back to the same place and then use that particular function, or I can go without the particular function and go with a simple image. So that was our image. Then I'll just use image itself from pillow to open. Now open the particular image. Right, so let's go to the image file. Now in case I want to show this particular image, I'll just go with st.test. Let's go to the original image, then go with st.image. Now passing the image that I have, we call our image file. So if I save it now, let's go with always run. It's going to work perfectly. Now let's drop in some image. So I just come back and then copy an image. So let's use a simple image like Mike Sibo, right? If I paste this image here, it's going to upload it perfect. So it's showing the image here, right? Very, very nice. So you can actually scale the image in case you want. So we have seen that it's working well. So this is one of the founders of Twitch, right? Mike Sibo. Perfect. Now let's move on to enhancement option. Let's hide radio. All that option simple. Go to the here. I'm using NumPy array. Then it.